Hey guys, okay, take 3. This is my 3rd time trying to film this intro. And you guys are like falling. You can't get up apparently. No, okay, that's not gonna work. I gotta oh! I'll fix it. There we go. Okay, so today's video is why I hate Mary Kay. Now, I know that sounds really bad, and I am not hating on anyone who sells Mary Kay because a lot of people are actually really successful in it. I did it for, I want to say a good month. Sorry, that's going to bother me. And I learned a lot. Oh, dear. My lipstick's just crazy. I learned a lot about makeup and sales and everything. However, there are reasons why I hate Mary Kay that just go beyond, like, I just don't like it. There are more reasons, and I think the biggest reason, and the one that I don't have listed, is that they do test on animals. They say they don't, but they do. And I understand if you're going to sell products in China, since technically it is a foreign cosmetic, they do have to test it there. That I understand, but if you're going to do it, oh my god, I just bit my tongue. But there's a difference between testing things in mainland China, where American cosmetics are considered foreign cosmetics, and testing them on animals all over the world. Like, there's a difference. I should totally be writing my paper right now. I'm almost done with it, so I'll just do it after dinner. But, okay, I made an entire list, and it is literally 1 page front and back. So you guys might want to get a snack, because I'm about to start. Okay, so number 1 on my list, and these are not in any order. I need to burp. You're welcome. Excuse me. Wholesale versus retail. Now, what I mean by that is when a consultant, i.e. the person who hounds you in Walmart, orders product, they pay retail for it, which means that they get it at half off, I think. And then wholesale, is wholesale when, like, the customer pays full price for it? Either way, like, that whole big thing throws me off. Okay, and then there are parties. These parties are not, sorry, there was something on my screen. These parties are not like parties, like, at all. They're really not. And I think that people often forget that these are real people who are trying to convince you to buy into a multi-level freaking scam. Okay, so this is the one that got me, and this is the one that I hated. Okay, so Mary Kay, instead of calling it makeup, like, I put on lipstick and some eyeshadow and this foundation that is definitely not my color. It is Mary Kay though, and it's the CC cream, and it's like the lightest one that they have, and I don't think I know that person. I just got like a Facebook friend request from someone that I probably don't even know. And I hate when people do that. Okay, so they don't call it makeup, they call it glamour, and they call it product. And I'm like, if I want glamour, I want the magazine. If I want product, then I'm probably talking about skincare, not something that I'm going to put on my face after I moisturize and prime. And, okay, you will, in this company, you are required to pay, what's it called? You have to get an inventory, and the only way to get an inventory if you don't have the money is you have to either, like, ask your family or get a credit card. And these people basically hound you into getting a credit card, and then you have to pay for it. Like, I have a credit card that hopefully I can pay off in a couple months because I don't want to deal with that anymore. And then you have to purchase at least an $800 inventory within the first month of getting your starter kit, and I think you have to order $200 every month to be considered an active consultant. I already mentioned the pyramid scheme, which is basically what all of this is. Now, their refund policy is something that I will get into on the next page. Your starter kit is $100, and it comes with like your lip gloss samples, the full-size mascara, a full-size makeup remover, the facial wipes, the mirrors, all of it. Like it comes with most of that stuff. You can look up like on YouTube like what's in the Mary Kay starter kit, and a bunch of videos will pop up. Okay. And then what I was told by my, not like my consultant, but like my sales director or senior sales director, Maya Hull. She's gorgeous. I love her. She's great and amazing. But she always said that you can't be successful without a full store of product, and I honestly do not believe that. I believe that you can be successful, you know, selling and ordering and doing that, and you can do that, and then slowly as you get those checks for commission, you can buy your inventory, and then you won't have to order a lot of it. Honestly, their products, and I try not to say a lot of cuss words on my channel, but these products are honestly shit. Like, if I get an eyeshadow, I want like pigment, bam, in your face. If I'm gonna pay how much are their eyeshadows? $12 for a single eyeshadow that's smaller than these. It's smaller than these, and I'm paying $12 for that. I probably paid $6 for that entire thing. And the quality, it's just like they're low quality. They're low quality, they're low pigment, they're awful. Okay, so they have these blushes that are heart-shaped, okay, and they're like $19. And for every one blush you buy, $1 is donated to either a battered women's shelter or to cancer research or whatever. So it's like, I'm paying $19 for a blush where only $1 is getting donated. Firstly, I do not wear blush. I do have like an epic contour going on right now, but I do not wear a lot of blush. So if I know, oh, I think that contour is too high. Oh well, I just blend it out later. I'm gonna take all this off and then take a shower when I'm done filming this anyway. But so if I'm paying $19 for a blush and it's for charity, like I want more than $1 of it to go to charity. Okay, so your beauty consultants, the lady who hounds you at Walmart, she will say that she's your friend, but to be honest with you, she really won't be. She is probably your worst enemy right now. And then another thing is, if you're honest about the product or life gets in the way, they act like they hate you. Because if I'm being honest, and I made a complete video about all the Mary Kay products that I had tried, like I tried one of their mascaras, I had their CC cream, their eyebrow gel, and like a couple other, and an eyeshadow, and like a couple of other things that I just completely forgot. I was completely honest, and this, like, I'm wearing the CC cream right now. Like, it doesn't look that bad. It's just like not my shade. It's more of like my shade in the summer, but since it's winter, it's not my shade. So it's like a little bit dark, you can kind of tell. But like they don't like that. They don't like when you're honest. If a product is shit, obviously I'm gonna tell you guys that it's shit, because that's what I do. Like, okay, these eyeshadows, these are amazing, and these are Maybelline eyeshadows, and I use especially these two all the time. And so like there's that. Like, I love the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, the e.l.f. Loose Powder. Sorry, I have all my makeup over here next to me. But, like, the brow gel is not that bad. It does its job. It keeps your eyebrows in place. Does it last a long time? No, it doesn't, but it does its job. They will harass you in public places. They will harass you at Walmart. They will. That's what they're taught to do. Okay, another thing that I don't like about Mary Kay, I'm sorry about my lipstick, you guys. Like, I did not exfoliate, and my lips are dry because it's winter, and the weather keeps changing, and I am so sorry. You have to wear a skirt or a dress, closed-toed shoes, pantyhose, and your red jacket if you are a red jacket. Now, I completely understand, like, the length of your dress and the length of your skirt. I get that. But, like, I don't own closed-toed shoes. No, that's a lie. Yes, I do. I own one pair of closed-toed shoes. But at the same time, it's like, maybe I don't want to wear them. This is going to be a long, long video. I am so sorry. So they believe in the golden rule, which I don't know what the golden rule is, but they believe that it's faith first, family second, and your career third. Now, try living your life like that. Try putting your family and your faith before your career, and let me know how that works out, because I will tell you, I always put my family first. So, like, we're burying my uncle next weekend. Like, obviously, that's going to come before school. But obviously, I still have to go to school. Now, if I put my faith before my family, like, that's not how it works. It should be your family, your faith, and then your career. They get commission checks, yeah. I bought a starter kit. I still have, like, my consultant number and everything, but I stopped doing it. I'm not a consultant anymore. I don't wish to be. I'm so glad that I did too, because the person who got my starter kit bag and everything, like, she is perfectly happy. So I sold out. I'm an inactive member. I don't ever plan to order anything from Mary Kay, honestly. You are basically providing them with your family and with your friends that will eventually end up hating you for the purpose of you giving them to your consultant, if that makes any sense. That probably made 0 sense, but okay. And then one thing that I hate is you have to pay to get into parties, and I think I have that on the other page as well, somewhere. Maybe. Either way, you have to pay to get into parties. So I think that's crazy, but you have your weekly unit meetings. Like, Maya Hall, she teaches time and money management, which is great, but I don't need to go to that class anymore. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about Maya or bashing any other consultant, but the purpose of me making this video is the reasons why I hate Mary Kay, and I'm not going to be able to stress that enough. Their sales pitches, like, if you look at the packaging, there is no safety or, okay, let's see. Let me dig my CC cream out from under this heap of products that I am currently using. Okay, so if I look at this, they do not list there's no safety on here. And this does not list the inactive ingredients. This just lists the active ones. Like, what if I'm allergic to something that's, like, inactive in it? And on the box, I didn't even think this came in a box. I think when I got it, I got the eyeshadow and then this. And, like, even on the box, it doesn't list all the ingredients. And that's just, like, a big put off for me, is that I don't know all the ingredients. Like, I don't know if this has the ingredients on it either, but, like, I trust this because I've used this brand. I've used everything from that brand. Okay. So, if you think about it, you are paying for bulky packaging with the name on it. Because if it's less product, you're paying more, if that makes any sense at all. Yeah, you're basically paying for the name, not the product. They do not have skincare for every issue. I have a friend who, okay, so I'm going to start with me. I get red skin real easily, which is why I don't wear red lipstick that often, and I kind of like this one. But, like, I wear CC cream because it fixes that redness, and I can put foundation on top of it, and my redness isn't going to peek through if that foundation breaks down. I have a friend who, she gets really bad acne, and she actually used my Clear Proof cleanser that I had, and that just broke her out even worse. I know someone who has rosacea, and she tried Mary Kay, and it didn't work. And honestly, I understand that it's not going to work for everyone, but if I know 10 people, and it only works for 2, you're missing out on the other 8. So, like, I don't understand personally how that works, but it's whatever. Okay, so this, if I were to use it every day, was supposed to last me 8 months. This, I haven't used this every day, but this has lasted me, I'd say probably, if I've used it like consecutive days at least, almost 3. And I'm honestly almost out of product. Like, I have, I think, like this much left, and then plus like whatever's up here. So like if you cut off like this part, it might last maybe an extra month. They do have a men's line. Don't buy that. Okay, this is one thing that I don't understand, and like I said, sales director Maya Hall, she says this. She says that foundation is skincare. In my own opinion, I do not think that foundation is skincare, okay? I think that foundation is just part of your makeup routine. I believe that, like, moisturizer. I believe that moisturizer is skincare, but I don't believe that foundation is, and I'm sorry. Oh, and then my favorite part is the free facial that you get, because honestly, they don't do anything. You apply the product to one half of your face, and then you have to feel your face like this to see if you can feel the difference. Like, honestly, I'd rather go to Sephora or Ulta. I think at the mall in Kansas City, they have like an Estee Lauder thing, and they will do a thing where like they extract your blackheads and like an actual legit facial. Okay, your directors and your consultants do not care about your struggles. Now, I don't know how true this is, but from what I know, they honestly do not care. Like, you could be struggling with sales, and they'll just be like, oh, well, you just haven't gotten the hang of it yet. And once you get the hang of it, it'll all make sense. Like, no, it won't. You really don't learn anything about, like, the selling. You learn a lot about skincare, and you learn a lot about makeup, but you don't really learn anything about how to sell the product. Because I'm someone, like, if someone's trying to pitch me a product, if they don't know all the information and they can't answer my question, there's a good chance that I'm probably not going to buy that product. The low pigmentation on products, I already talked about this. I had this eyeshadow. I don't know where it's at. I couldn't find it. I was looking for it. I know where my mascara is. One of my friends has it. I think she's almost used it up too. I'll have to ask her what she thinks of it. But honestly, like, I swatched it and I expected it was like espresso or something, I think. And it was brown. And I swatched it and I expected it to honestly be, what do I have in here that's brown? I have, oh, wait, yeah, I do. I have this eyeliner right here. Okay, you guys. This eyeliner is brown. You can't really tell, but it is brown. Okay, and it's what I use on my waterline. And then this bronzer, I love this butter bronzer. I use it all the time. But literally, this is more pigmented than that eyeshadow was. Like, I cannot stress it enough. They're just like really low quality, and you have to keep blending and packing it on. And like, the more you do it, the more product that you're wasting. In the world, like, they are not sold all over the world. I think they're sold in like 15 countries, but even then, like, still, like, the foreign cosmetics laws and everything, I don't. Okay. And I've already touched on this. They claim not to test on animals, but they do. And like I said, I understand them testing them in China because, like, it's considered a foreign cosmetic there. But if they're doing it in, like, other places where it is not required by law and they're still doing it, like, that is not something that I appreciate. Okay, so you could have a joint party with your consultant, and your consultant will come in and try to take your sales from you. And I've seen it happen. I never had a party. Like I said, I bought the starter kit. I sold out. I got some money back. I think I paid $116 for it, and I got $110 back. So I wasn't too worried about it, but okay. So your inventory is called your store. So your store of glamour. Like, honestly, I just filmed a makeup collection video. That is what I consider my inventory, because that's what I have, and I can pick from any of that. And I have this bucket right here full of products that I use, like, every single day. My lip, like, itches, so I'm trying to, like, not wipe my lipstick everywhere because it's red and it's gonna be a beast to get off. But you can't pick your own hours. They say you can, but you can't. Like, if you only want to work 20 hours a week, that's fine. But you can't have another job. And so, like, there's no physical way. You're thinking about it without even, like, knowing it. So you're basically, you see how high this contour is compared to this one? Like, this bronzing compared to this one. You guys probably can't even tell, but I can. It's going to drive me crazy. But, you know, you're always, like, thinking about it in the back of your mind, like, oh, I wonder about this or something else. So you don't work part-time. Okay, so leadership and conferences. You have to pay for these out of your pocket. Now, I understand if, like, you have the money to, but these are, like, $115. I can't afford to pay that. One, I'm in college. And two, I do not have that kind of money. Mostly because I'm probably out buying lipsticks, which is the last thing I need. And, okay, so like I was saying, too many people have negative reactions to the products. Like, my friend who used my Clear Proof cleanser, she broke out even worse than that. And so she went back to her old cleanser, and that got rid of most of it, but, like, she still gets them pretty bad. They're hormonal and they're stressed, so it's just, like, what can you do? This product does not sell itself. Like, that is the one thing that all the consultants say, is that this product sells itself, but it does not. And do you want to know why? I will tell you why. Because if a product would sell itself, we wouldn't have to be selling it. People would want to buy it 100% all of the time. And I've never met anyone who wanted to buy every single item that Mary Kay offers. And it's just like, okay, and then the next one kind of ties into that. Products get discontinued quickly. Like, we have limited edition, that's the next thing, is limited edition products. So your limited edition products get discontinued, but someone wants it, and then when they don't get it, they get mad, and chances are you're not going to get your money back because your consultant already spent that money on something. Anyway, they're trying to recruit and sell products, and if they view you as a threat, you will not be recruited. Like, honestly, because of how honest I am with my product, like, okay, this butter bronzer right here, I love this eyeliner. Honestly, it might come off easy, but like it takes I am scrubbing a lot to get this off. What else do I have over here? Not that. These, I love these. Like, I will wear these 100%, and I will recommend these to my friends. These are the Maybelline Expert Wear Eyeshadows. Buy these and not Mary Kay, because you get more product, and these are better quality. Let me swatch this gray one for you down here because I don't use it. Look at that pigment, you guys. Just look at it. It's great. It's amazing. And there are so many things, like, okay, Mary Kay blushes, yeah, they're bigger than this. They're bigger than this CoverGirl one, but, oh, shoot. It's kind of mixed in with the eyeshadow a little bit. It's kind of hard to open, too. Let me use a clean finger and get some on there. See, that's it right there. And, like, you can tell that it's there, but, like, with Mary Kay products, you can't even tell. Like, you have to just constantly reapply it. Okay, so I was told, and this is not true, but I was told that their buyback guarantee for 90 cents on the dollar, or 90%, is only for a year because of how quickly the products go out. That is not true. A product may go out of stock or be discontinued, but you can still send it back and they will give you back your money. As long as it's not your starter kit, because if anything is missing from your starter kit, you won't get your money back. And that was kind of like the biggest reason why I sold mine, was just because what business do I have keeping a starter kit when I'm not going to use it? Okay, so I was watching a video, and I don't know why, I was looking for, it's gonna sound awful, but I was looking for how to speak giraffe, and I ended up watching a video about Mary Kay, and they're described it as revolutionary and groundbreaking, and I'm like, no, you know what's groundbreaking? Finding a cure for diabetes. That's what's gonna be groundbreaking. That's what's gonna be revolutionary. Shitty makeup is not groundbreaking and revolutionary. Trust me. I know. I've used a lot of makeup. I'm almost 20 years old. I've been wearing makeup since I was like 14. For almost 6 years, I have used a lot of makeup. I know what is good and I know what is bad. I know what to stay away from. I know what not to use. I know what hurts my skin. This has turned into such a long video. I am so sorry. The smell, okay. The CC cream does not smell bad, but like their little Time-Wise matte or luminous wear foundation, those things smell awful. Their mascara smells, their lipstick smell. Ugh. Okay, the gifts that you get aren't free. Like the diamonds that you get aren't free. Your car is not gonna be free. You could buy a car for less than what you put into the company. Honestly, like, I could go out, I'm not going to, but I could go out and I could buy a Keurig for cheaper than what I would get one for from Mary Kay. I don't even know if Mary Kay gives you Keurigs. I'd have to ask Maya, but they might, I don't know. The amount of product you get for the price is definitely very small, and I don't want to say it's like the worst size ever, but it's like, it's pretty bad. Oh my god, I'm tired. Okay. So consultants will not leave you alone if you say yes. I've never had this happen to me. I agreed pretty quickly with the consultant that I had. Her name is Bobby Jo. She's a real sweet girl, but I don't talk to her anymore. And she doesn't talk to me. And we just don't, we don't talk to each other. And they will not leave you alone until you say yes. And what I mean by that is I was out with one of my friends. This was like, I think a year before Bobby Jo came up to me in Walmart. And I was with one of my friends, and I said no. Like, I was not there to get hounded. I was there to get milk because I wanted some cereal. And you can't have milk. You can't have milk without cereal, guys. You can't have cereal without milk. And I didn't have any milk, and I was staying with her. And so we went to get some milk, and there was this lady in Walmart who was just like, oh, do you guys want to try Mary Kay? You're so beautiful. And like, they build you up. Like, you have great skin, you're so beautiful, I love that lipstick that you're wearing, like, your eyeshadow looks great. Like, no, I don't want to try Mary Kay. But she kept saying no. Like, my friend, like, I was just straight up like, no. And my friend, she kept trying to like put it out gently, like, oh no, I'm really not interested, blah, blah, blah. This lady would not leave us alone. She literally followed us around until we got in our car and left. And I swear she might have thought about following us home, but she didn't. And it's just like, how can you do that? I will never understand that. Okay, they tell you that you'll have a good personality for this job. No, you won't. Let me tell you what you will have the personality for. You will have the personality of someone who is not enjoying what they're doing with their lives. You don't want that, trust me. Okay, so I was told personally that we are not allowed to use social media to talk about our products. I am using social media to talk about these products right now because honestly they are shitty. But my personality, I'm like I've said before, I am blunt, I am honest, I am truthful, and I do not lie about how I feel about a certain makeup or even a skincare product. And I have this, I forget what it's called, but I've been using it and it's really been helping my breakouts. Like, I think I have like one little pimple like back over here, but I always get pimples back there. There's nothing I can do about that, but it's really been helping. And that's something that maybe someday I'll talk about, but I haven't been using it for very long. And I enjoy it. I use the Clean and Clear scrub, the white cream is not what you think. Don't think like that. But basically you can use it to promote sales, like their $19 blushes. You can use it to recruit people, but you can't post about your products. You can't be like, oh, I got this in the mail today and all this. No, I guess you can't do that. The Mary Kay way. And someone described it as rude and pushy by bullying someone into buying something that they don't want. And that is what happens. Because they will try to get you with like these $240 things or these $190, I don't want to call them things, but they're like sets of stuff that you buy, and nobody wants those. You can pay for an order, but you might not get it. And I know a lot of people that order online get their orders, but then there are some people who order through a beauty consultant and they do not get their order. Mary Kay does have a rewards credit card, and I know someone mentioned, I can't remember who it was, but they mentioned that their leader, their sales director, did not want them to spend cash on their product, but they wanted them to get this card. And like any other credit card, you have to pay it off with your own money, which of course you can get from commissions, which I get, but at the same time, like, I have a credit card. I had a credit card. I canceled my credit card. And hopefully I can pay it off and just be done with it, because like, this is really driving me like batshit crazy, honestly. Okay, so one thing that I do want to make clear is even if you buy the starter kit, you do not have a contractual obligation to Mary Kay. I had to like look at my notes so I can find the right word. But you do not have to sell Mary Kay. You can keep the starter kit for yourself. Oh, look at those swatches. You don't have to do that. You do not have an obligation. And if your consultant tries to tell you that you do, I want you to turn around and I want you to get in her face and say that no, you do not, because you do not have to sell. I am almost done. I have one more left. Okay. And the last one is that anyone can sell a product. Men, lesbians. Okay, this is going to sound like I'm hating gay people, and I'm not. But one of my friends, she said that her consultant would not let anyone who is not a straight woman between 20 and 35 join her team. I bit my tongue again. Excuse me. And she said that the reason for that is because if they're not 20 to 35, and if they're not straight, they're not going to be able to have that bond that they need for the company. And I'm like, okay. Someone started an Instagram video. Here's my opinion on that. You can be lesbian and have that. You can be a male and you can bond with a female in a friendship kind of way. And you do not have to worry about anything like that. You do not. Trust me, you don't. You do not have to worry about that. You can be older than that and still make that bond. Like, when I thought of Mary Kay, I thought of, like, something that my grandmother used. Okay, and I don't use it anymore. Maya Hull, I keep mentioning her. If you guys live in Kansas, at least in, like, my part of Kansas, make sure you guys, like, check her out. I'll leave, like, I don't want to say I'll leave her name down below because, like, I haven't gotten her permission for that, but her name is Maya Hull, Hull, and she's a sweet gal. Bobby Joe, she's sweet too, but, you know, I think that sometimes people don't really understand that not everyone can do everything, and the point of Mary Kay is to bring people together, but I felt like it was bringing me apart from my family and from what I really wanted to do, and I think that's the biggest reason why I got out, is because I wanted to focus on my college, and I wanted to focus on my friends, and my family, and myself, and I felt like with Mary Kay, I couldn't do that. I couldn't focus on my education, because I was always worried about who I was going to sell to. I couldn't focus on my family, because I didn't know if I could ask them if they wanted to buy product. I couldn't focus on my friends because I didn't know if they would be offended if I asked them, and I couldn't focus on myself because I didn't know how. I guess I didn't really know how to sell things properly, I guess, but this turned out to be a really long video, and I hope you guys grabbed a snack. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please give it a big thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't care. But leave a comment down below if you want. You can tell me all about your experiences with Mary Kay. If you are a sales director or a consultant and you have a different story than the one that I have, that's great. But just, like, I'm not saying steer clear of Mary Kay. I'm just saying be careful who you, like, buy from and everything. So I'm gonna go wash my face and my hair, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.